I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your f***ing cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing. Got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit. I won't give up this, cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So we're up and running. De Ligt making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. And that has earned a reprieve. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great fit. Solid! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And this is Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Cafu. Looking for the run. And the through ball. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. De Bruyne looking to add to his goal. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most accurate pass. That is good alertness. Knocks it into space. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vardiol. Vardiol making good progress. Oh, it's come loose. That'll be a throw. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Sorloth really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Guardiola. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Bruyne. And that was very necessary. And it's Kimmich. He's in a great position here.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Half-time getting close now. Oh, they could break here. And he's managed to get free. Steaming on goalwards. Guardiola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Taken back almost at once. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess there.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Mbappe is onto this. Alexander-Arnold. Cafu gets across to intercept that. That's headed upfield. Great vision. And he was quick to react. Neymar. He's found the way. Tries one from range. That's a cute ball. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
Goes for the header! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's Dembele. Bellingham. Gerrard. Hakimi receives it in a wide position. It'll be a throw-in. Cafu. Cafu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a sharp pass. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That has ended up in no man's land. Sorlot chasing after it. That's beautifully weighted. Neymar has it in a wide position. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, a very decent attempt.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is number 14, Reinders.
He's cut it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's in, one on, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses in it. Oh, good climb. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Borussia Dortmund with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Vardiol. Shevchenko. Akanji getting this one clear.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 3, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Joe Neves.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Cross into the box. Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Some good persistent defending here. And he's been shifted off it. No way through. That's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's there to get it away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's where it came from. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Probing pass. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Looking for options for movement.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, no joy this time.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. That has not gone well. Forwards and with intent. Pau Kubasi kept his up. They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. De Ligt. And it's Edmilson, spread it left. And he's quick to return it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. And that has been slung wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Just eases him off the ball, looking to play him in. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Very nicely done. Gerrard. And here's Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Baggio. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's real chance! Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Neymar. Neither side yet able to find the net. He has found the way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Spread out to the left. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Quality ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Tunisia definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Driven in. It's hit the crossbar. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Serginho engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Baggio. Baggio. Roberto Baggio! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tunisia with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Makalele did well to stay calm there. Corner number 2 then.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Shoot! No, not the best of headers. Alexander-Arnold. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And here's Messi. Hazard. Now, can they get him away?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar has it in a wide position. Chance! Goal! And it's Tunisia who take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Tunisia have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out wide. And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Distributed tidily. An instinctive delivery. Tunisia have the chance to go the other way.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Surlot. It's a threatening... Can he finish? Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Raya. Hazard. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Hazard. Juve, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Now that looks a decent ball. Gerrard. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. That's a... Tries a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Tunisia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Messi is always looking to break lines. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So
dorsal
the manager
6
can make a change for the first
será
time in the game
sustituido
here.
por el dorsal
Baresi.
3.
Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Neymar. Oh, he's chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now.
There's the header! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Jude. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Jude proves just a little bit too strong. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Shevchenko, under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And that has put paid to that. And he has been fouled there. Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here. So the perfect chance to get one back. And here's Sorloth. Edmilson plays a sharp little ball here. It's Neymar! Edmilson. Here's Makalele. That's an imaginative pass. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Aimed beyond the defence. Now can he find a finish? Good claim, no margin for error there. Raya, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Now it's Sorloth. That's good running with the ball. Edmilson. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's been won straight back. Now it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. A corner it is then.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 9, Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 8, Ribery.
Corner number 3 coming up. Long ball looking to counter. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Fermin! Brilliant from Lopez! A finish right from the top draw! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy. That could spell trouble. Fermin, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. 5 minutes to add. Rui Costa. And here's Messi. Zabani does really well to win the ball there. And it's Lopez. Well read, nice interception. Vardiol. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders. but he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Hullet. Hullet, and the shot!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay,
oh no, this does not look good. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a good run down the right. Baresi cuts it out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he welcomes it in. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rijkaard. And he's in on shapes to shoot! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Hoeneß is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Makaleli. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Hullet. And back to the keeper they go. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pinches it off him. Puskás. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chiellini makes the interception. Beckenbauer. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target. Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alexander-Arnold. De Ligt has got himself a free kick. Makaleli can see things others simply cannot.
Sorloth really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, they've got it again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in one-on-one. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! Goal! Argentina! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Makaleli.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Makaleli. And Gvardiol. Edmilson. Gvardiol. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Hoeneß. Shot and the shot! Oh, he's been caught and again! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Akanji. It's a pretty loose pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Argentina have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Oh, it's hit the post! That was travelling.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Alexander-Arnold. Makaleli. De Ligt. And Guardiol. Akanji. No, again there's no way through. Alexander-Arnold. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Thuram, the man synonymous with solidity. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Shevchenko. Thuram. Beckenbauer. Puskás. Nicely weighted ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vermin. Beckenbauer.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pacho.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
De Ligt. And Guardiol. Akanji. Pacho. Shevchenko being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
De Ligt. Pacho. Some good work on the right flank here. Makaleli. De Ligt. And it's Ed Nielsen. And Akanji. Guardiol. And Akanji. And Guardiol. Akanji. Pacho. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And Akanji. And it's Makaleli. That's where it came from. The ball goes in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Thuram. It's not an especially good pass, that. Hernes. And he's forced to go back. And Zanetti. Oh, what a mistake! Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 16.
Argentina choosing to make the first change.
Número 18.
He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Tries to pass it through. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Rijkaard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Puskás, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar. Pacho.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
And Akanji. Pacho. De Ligt. He's a sharp little ball here. That's put paid to the danger. The final 5 minutes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No luck with that dink over the top. Thuram. Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Chiellini. Rijkaard. And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And we're underway.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
That's the keeper's ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh no, this does not look good. Ronaldo has it in a wide position. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's straight offside. Pacho. Alexander-Arnold. Goes looking wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Barcelona, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Vardiol. Pacho. Yamal. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot!
That is delicious! A finish right from the top drawer!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pacho. Quarter of an hour played. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Edmilson opts for safety. Vardiol knocks it into space. Bellingham, nicely spread. No, he's not getting his way this time. And Shevchenko!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Great vision. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Just the keeper in his charge, surely! Oh, it's hit the post. Solot gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Passes short and sharp. And it's Mendes. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Edmilson. De Ligt. And shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. He's being... Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now that looks a decent ball. Shevchenko wants to run onto this. And they've got a throw. De Ligt is very much of the none-shall pass school of defending. Akanji spots it and intercepts.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Spread neatly. He is through here. Ball comes in. And it's been hooked away. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now, can they get him away? Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Makaleli, can he get on the end of this? And he's heaved it away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Un minuto de descuento.
Stones can clear it away. Bellingham. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Alexander-Arnold. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Diaz is wide and looking to get onto this. Alexander-Arnold. Makaleli. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's got the beating of his man. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a lovely, neat pass.
India couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. He can run onto that. Now this could be a chance. Delivered low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Solot. Tries to pass it through. And this is Neymar. India can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Makaleli can see things others simply cannot. And he's found a way past. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ronaldo is behind this one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 9, Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ribery.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Not the most accurate pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a...
Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Probing pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, cracking ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! And there's a goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity and soon enough they'll get another break. Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That has not gone well. That has been cut short. A heavy challenge. The ball's gone astray.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zabani. Pacho. And it's Ribery.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Vardiol. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Marino. Looking to play him in. Threads one in. Chouameni. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Barcelona appear determined.
A header! He will be livid with himself. Looking for options for movement. And this is Ronaldo. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Zabani is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Vitinha. Time added on 4 minutes. Edmilson. Aims beyond the defence. Shevchenko wants to run onto this. And he's intervened well there. Makaleli. Alexander-Arnold. And that is as far as it goes. While that was a frustrating game, they were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them. And
shot a goal! He shifted it to the flank. Zielinski did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shevchenko! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Oh, now he can... Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fermin. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Vardiol. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Delict. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Lopez. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Zielinski. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Chance for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Lamine Yamal clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Vardiol. Not the most convincing of passes. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Who played through for the wide man. Neymar. Now it's Shevchenko. That is good progress on the left. Aims beyond the defence. Shevchenko finding himself in space. And he's there to get it away. And this is Shevchenko. Zielinski. And it's Zielinski. Now it's Yamal. And that has left him in a heap. Neymar. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Ed Nielsen. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a good foray he's making. Neymar. It's Neymar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Solot. That's good vision. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
I think this defence could do themselves a massive favour by being more decisive, more communicative. They're being penetrated too easily, too often.
Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's João Pedro. Zielinski. Pass is just off target. Neymar. Now it's Shevchenko.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Fermin. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a shade optimistic. Pacho gets it clear. Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's fallen loose again! No, that's been intercepted. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Shevchenko, he's picked his way through. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all...
Neymar! Off the post! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Van Dijk. Serginho. Here's Zielinski. Now that looks a decent ball. Akanji gets across to intercept that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Fermin. Alexander-Arnold. Searching pass he's played there. Lopez. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, important interception. Neymar. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Great vision. Oh, that's a fine interception. Stood up well to him there. Deftly away. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Lopez. Oh, he's having a go! It's hit the upright. Zielinski. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Pass somewhat off target.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's where it came from. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Lopez. And Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Shevchenko. That's good running with the ball. Alexander-Arnold.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Can he finish? And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 10, Messi, el dorsal 8, Ribery.
So we have movement on both benches. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Looking to play him in, and this is Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Akanji gets a foot in here. Ribery. And that is a little undercooked. That looks a good ball through.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Ribery. Ribery gets on his bike and on the move. Paredes. De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he plays one through. Paredes. And it's Nielsen. And Guardiol. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, good effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Nielsen. Knocks it into space. Well, played right into his path. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Yamal. Gerrard. That's a nicely shaped ball. Edmilson. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Alexander-Arnold. Vardiol. Edmilson. De Ligt. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Gerrard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Brahim Diaz. And it's Diaz. Wriggles his way through. He's had a shot! Rice. There's the shot! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Brahim Diaz. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gets a good foot in there. Senesi. And he's making progress on the ball.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's got away. Lovely feet. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Batistuta. What a save by David Raya! That's destined for the flank. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Alexander-Arnold. Makaleli. Yamal. Edmilson. Vardiol. And Edmilson. That has been cut short. Yamal. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Good effort from distance. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! And there's a goal! And he was quick to react. knocks it into space. Rice. And it's Serginho. Short changes him with that pass. Vardiol. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get it through? Senesi gets it clear. Just about within shooting range. And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he is deftly away. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Gerrard. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Tries to play it through. Real chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And this could be the final action of the first half. That's put paid to the danger. Rice. Rice! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Pinches it off him. Always onto this. And he cuts out the supply. Shevchenko going after that. Vardiol. And it's Serginho. Shevchenko. Oh, easy pickings there. Serginho. Tacho spots it and intercepts. Rice. Cucurella. Driving forward. And it's Serginho. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And he's there to retrieve it. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gerrard. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.000
Guardiola getting forward.
59 espectadores.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Makaleli. This is a promising build-up. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. Shoots! Off the post! Searching pass he's played there. Alexander-Arnold.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Serginho. And this is Shevchenko. Now he's running away. Shevchenko concedes a free kick for that. So changes of foot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 6, el dorsal
It's an
51.
inviting looking ball that.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 8,
Akanji.
el dorsal 4.
Almost
el
75
dorsal
minutes on the
15.
clock now.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Aimed beyond the defence.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and...
Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. Threads one in. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for a runner. Now it's Shevchenko.
Might want to be careful there.
Stood up well to him there. It's a searching pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Edmilson. Guardiola. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7 será sustituido por el dorsal 11.
Looking to play him in. Cucurella crosses. Guardiola clears it away. And that'll be the end of that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's De Bruyne. It's played through. Inzaghi! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
He's having a pop! Oh, he's just got under that.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Edmilson. Serginho. That has been cut short. Gerrard. Serginho. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Edmilson. Makaleli. Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. De Ligt. Makaleli. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's dealt with that really well. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, super find. Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good ball, good take. Chance, surely! And he's stuck it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper...
He's given it away. And he is dashing away. Chance! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a...
Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. He can't put it away.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. It's a pretty loose pass. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Number 27, Serginho.
Floated through. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Not the most accurate pass. Posh is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Akanji stands tall and stands strong. Serginho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vardiol is wide and looking to get onto this. Akanji. And De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold. Pacho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Approaching half-time and still behind. There's the shot! Yamal. And Serginho. That's been slipped through. Serginho!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vardiol. Vardiol scooting forward. And that is out of play. Rijkaard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Serginho. And he has been fouled there. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's having a go! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And that brings the first half to a close. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rui Costa. That looks a good ball through. And that is well cleared. Rui Costa stood up well to him there. And it's Makalele. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's De Bruyne. Pacho. Serginho.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Rui Costa. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. That's a sharp pass.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And this is Inzaghi. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. De Ligt. Makalele. Now it's Shevchenko. So we've reached the hour mark. Short changes him with that pass. Rijkaard. Best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Real chance! And that's in! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And now he has two. India visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Nicely weighted ball.
There they go, hunting again.
The ball has bounced loose now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. De Ligt. And it's Makalele. Vardiol. Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. Makalele. Best. Rui Costa. Alexander-Arnold. De Ligt. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's Gerrard! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment. He's got himself an absolute peach. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Best! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Stojkovic making good progress. Best. Stojkovic. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Raya must save this. Golden opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Bruno Fernandes. Tacho gets across and deals with it. And he's quick to get rid. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's on it. Can he get away? That's been cut out. Well played. That's an imaginative pass. Best. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he cuts out the supply. This looks promising. And it's Kudus.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Shevchenko. Best.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
2 added minutes.
Stojkovic. He's being urged to shoot. Paredes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Paredes has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Come to you now with a quick request for support.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality.
And he started his career in central midfield, of course.
Yeah, a position some say he should go back to accommodate the fact that he is always in the opposition half, something that has been experimentally done with varying degrees of success.
Edmilson. And it's Edmilson. Gvardiol. Serginho. And Gvardiol. Akanji. Pacho. And Alexander-Arnold. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gvardiol gets across to intercept that. Edmilson. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Makalele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well measured. And he shoots! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a fair try, but just off target. And that has left him in a heap. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Akanji is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's running through. He's in, must be. Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid are now luxuriating in chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. Serginho. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Makalele. Alexander-Arnold. Now, that's a fine challenge. Now, who's going to be first to this? And De Ligt. Pacho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found the way through. Chance, surely! Serginho. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Daniel goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Tacho gets over and intercepts. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Makaleli. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vardiol. And Yamal. In with the challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Edmilson. Cannavaro. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Dani Olmo. No, he's not getting past him there. Serginho. And he was quick to react. And that is the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Bonucci, and it's gone back to the keeper. Rijkaard. That has ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tacho. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, just the keeper now! And smartly reclaimed. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Passing nice and neat.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
De Ligt. And Yamal. Foot in. Knocks it into space. That's destined for the flank. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Plays the return pass. And it's Olmo. Serginho. Dani Olmo. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Some resolute defending there. Played into space. He's had a shot! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Edmilson. Rijkaard. Vardiol. That has been slung wide. De Ligt. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Oh, some astute defending there. He won't be happy with that one.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
Cannavaro. Just about up to 75 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Vardiol with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Messi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And that is out of play. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Edmilson. Rijkaard. Pau Kubasi kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bonucci can clear it away. Edmilson. Now it's Messi. It's a throw-in. And it's Edmilson. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rijkaard. Good take, and is he in?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
An exchange of stares, and here we go. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart and mouth moment for the taker.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Shevchenko. Little pass back. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Cannavaro. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. Keeper's got good distance on that. And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. Threads one in. Great defending, strong and determined. And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So there it is. What struck you most about that?